Engineering. This is the engineering guide to SS13. When you start as an engineer, you will spawn in the engine room or in the engineering lobby, most likely. What you want to do as soon as you come in, you just want to head out here, get to one of these engineer lockers, open it up, and grab your stuff. You want to get your hollow barrier projector. That's going to let you put up barriers to just let people know if something's being worked on. You want to get your gas mask, and in case you've got to go into some place where there's some bad stuff in the atmosphere. You don't really need your toolbox because you already have your tool belt fully equipped. But other than that, all you really need are insulated gloves, which you'll find in here, which is just to the left. So you want to pick up your insulated gloves, you want to put them on. And this will allow you to work with electronics without killing your character. If you try to work on certain electronics, it will wrap you and you'll die. Okay, so the most important thing about engineering is knowing how to do construction. And construction is just creating or decreating pretty much everything in the game. All of these tiles, the walls, the vending machines, the fire alarms, the cabinets, they can all be constructed, and they can all be deconstructed. I don't think there's anything in the game that can't be made, except like a couple things. Like even humans can be made. Is you want to go to TG Station Construction. And you want to Control F what you're trying to do. Oh yeah, sorry. And the situation we're dealing with here is we're going to say that someone's broken into the captain's quarters, they've locked themselves in, and they've taken the captain hostage, and we need to deconstruct this wall, the reinforced wall, so that security can get in. Reinforced wall, there we go. How to deconstruct. And then it's just going to give us a sequence of events. And none of these are complicated or difficult things, they just need to be done in a specific order. So anyone who has access to a toolkit can do these things, they just need to know how they do it. So it's important to have the wiki open at all times, because the process will be different for every different thing that you're trying to make or decreate. So this, it says to use wire cutters, screwdriver, weld. Notably, you want to use a you need to wear a welding helmet when you weld, or you're going to damage your character. But I'm just going to kill this character once I'm done with this tutorial anyway, so I don't care about damaging him. Yeah, I pretty much blinded myself. Crowbar. Welding it again. So now I'm going to have to wrench it and then weld it. Then I'm welding it again. Yeah, the sturdier the thing is, the longer the deconstruction process in. I think the reinforced wall actually has one of the longest deconstruction processes in the game. Crowbar. That's the way through. Screwdriver. Wire cutters. Wrench. Oh, that's a crowbar, not not the wrench, excuse me. And finally the screwdriver. And then, yeah, that's it. Got some metal and some plasteel here. Now, you might want to recreate the wall once you're done making it, and we're going to need some resources for that. So we've come to the engineering storage, and we're going to see what we need to make a reinforced wall. We're just going to need 2 metals, 2 plasteel. We already got 1 metal and 1 plasteel from the deconstructing it, so we shouldn't need much. So we're going to get the plasteel. There's 12 plasteel there. We're going to get this metal. I'll put it in there. Alright, so we're going to come. We're back here where we deconstructed the wall. Stand where you want the reinforced wall. That's what we're doing. Click the metal in your hand to open up the construction menu. Choose build wall girders from the list. Use a plasteel on the girders to reinforce them. Use the last plasteel sheet on the reinforced girders to finish the wall. Okay, so that was a lot easier than deconstructing it. And there we go. That is the construction guide for engineering. One last word on construction. Once you know how to construct one thing, you pretty much know how to construct everything. The process of constructing something is a process of locating the list of actions you need to take. Like as you saw, use wrench, click wrench on wall, use screwdriver, click screwdriver on wall is not a difficult process. And as long as you know, as you have the instructions to do it, you can construct pretty much anything. So I deconstructed and reconstructed the wall to give a guide on construction, but realistically there's a much easier way to get into a locked place, and this is also a skill that you'll probably need to know as an engineer, because you'll be called to get into places, and that is how to hack doors. This is going to be the tutorial to door hacking. First thing you want to do is get a screwdriver and open up the control panel on the door. And you want to get your multi-tool. You use that on the door, and you're going to see a bunch of stuff here. And it's going to tell you all about the door. You want to turn off the power by pulsing the power. Turn it off. You want to get a toolbar and you'll just want to, and that'll get you access into any kind of place you don't have access to. And the good thing about this is after 20 seconds the power will recycle and it will just fix itself. You don't need to do anything. So it's a really quick process. Just bit. Really quick. Though, if you don't want someone to know the door was hacked, you want to hit it with a screwdriver one more time to close the maintenance panel. Alright, that has been the engineering tutorial for SS13. Thank you for watching. One last note. If you get alerts like this and see the engine like that, and you don't know what to do, tell the captain to call the emergency shuttle because the ship's about to blow up.